Hey heroes, welcome back. Got some news. This was actually yesterday, but we're going to do a click through here and talk about it. In that we have some casting. Now we know they're sort of doing season 2 right now, and this is interesting because a lot of these characters would be in the Great Hunt. And the fact that we're meeting them now in casting while season 2 is going on tells me that we're not getting anywhere near the Great Hunt in season 1 of Wheel of Time. Sort of
Okay.
where I'm sort of thinking about this,
hmm
which is just cool. And we've been talking a lot about it recently, just like what's the pacing going to look like, maybe after these first 2 seasons, because at some point stuff's going to start getting cut like fast.
Right.
But we do have some casting here, pretty cool. So we have Thomas. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that guy's last name. But anyway, so we have Lord Agomar here, which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
We have Sandra E. Sensnendiver as Lady Amalicia. We got Guy Roberts as Uno. We got Arnis, another last name I'm not going to try to pronounce. Massima.
Fatima.
And
Yeah.
then right here,
Let's go.
we have Ingtar by
Yeah.
the light, my
By the
friend.
light. By the light. This is really cool to see Thaldara, to see some of these individuals who are going to be really important to defend. Man, they're there defending Tarwin's Gap. These are the individuals, as Matt clicks through them, your borderlanders, those who have been fighting the good fight. They have been fighting for the light. All right. I mean, even Inktar has been fighting for the light. It seems daunting up there, man. There's so many hordes of Trollocs and like the Dark One's own army is there. Why aren't the other countries sending all of their, aid and troops? Like, why is it just left to the Borderlands to defend all these other countries from the Dark One's army? I mean, it's just like this is the group right here. These are your warriors. I love it.
Yeah, this is really cool. And again, let's go ahead and say, as man, I am we were talking, we've been talking about this before, the season 1, when we didn't know exactly what are they going to keep, what are they going to cut. We were saying Uno might be, or not Uno, Ingtar might be somebody who ultimately could get cut, right? But we got a great dark friend so far in season 1 with Dana,
Mhm.
and it's going to be even more awesome with Ingtar, because I hope he's going to be around for quite a bit of season 2. And then this will go talked a little bit about what do we think season 2 is going to be. I think we're both thinking maybe a blend of the Dragon Reborn and the Great Hunt, to get us through season 2, as well as some more of it just deeper into the books. But so I'm hoping he sticks around for more than one episode. But if they're
Oh
casting
yeah.
this whole group,
Right.
I think we might see him for a bit.
Well, I think anyone who read the series and who has read the second book knows that this individual, I'm talking about Ingtar specifically, is a big deal, big reveal. It's a big lesson learned for Rand and for others, and it gives us sort of this I don't know, this
Hope.
window into, yeah. Well, it gives us hope. It does actually. I mean, like sometimes look, I mean, people get in desperate situations. Dana was in a desperate situation as a dark friend, didn't see a way out. The turning of the wheel, wanted to break that. It felt like she was or dealt kind of a bad hand. And so Ingtar is seeing they're fighting against the shadow, man. No one else is really coming to help. He doesn't really see a way in which he doesn't see another option here. And so at the end, all you have to do is stop being one, is to
Yeah.
not want to be one, and then once again fight for the light. One of my favorite characters in the book series, just even though he's only in that short little batch there, I thought Robert Jordan did a great job of writing him and bringing a character like that into our Emmons Fielder. So it's wonderful. Actually, if you go back to, I want to look at another one here. Massima, there we go. Okay, so Massima again this is going to be really cool, I think, to see sort of like the prophet, someone who is I mean, like a good looking, like trustworthy, air quote, individual who, maybe persuasive. He puts off this vibe of persuasive, but there's something dark also, like maybe going on. And I don't know. I just think it's really cool. And it's really cool to see these individuals. And again, we're seeing I mean, him cast as Mishima. So, and I know the character Mishima, so we're trying to sometimes that influences what we see in our actor there. But I mean, still, I just think it's awesome to see this whole group come together. Lord Agomar, all of it. Uno.
Uno. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, this is from their Instagram page. Top comment right here. I am so bloody excited for flaming right?
Yeah.
People, yeah, another sort of beloved character. But it's cool because we're gonna get some of these great hunt characters next season, which is the next logical place we would go. We know we're getting Elaine. We know we are there's some characters who haven't been cast yet.
Hmm.
There have been some that are supposed to be secret. All right, we've talked about that. Possibly Celine / Lanfear. I forget the actress's name, but we're pretty sure she's going to be Varen Sedai. Again, we know we're getting Elaine, which is huge. That's really big. But what about Huron, man? Are we going to get a sniffer?
Oh, yeah. We kind of talked about the idea that we probably, I don't know. I mean, he's not in this batch. So he's one of those characters who went right along with Ingtar. And unless they're keeping, I don't know, they could have just one guy fill in for a few lines and maybe he doesn't have a lot of dialogue and the sniffer is way played down. That could be the
Or they
case.
don't even. You could just get rid of it
Yeah,
entirely,
you could,
or you
right?
give that role to Perrin, which
Because
actually kind of happens a
kinda
little bit.
happens, yeah.
Yeah,
So, it would make him because you get they worry about screen time, dialogue, lines, all those different things, so if Perrin already kinda does that job, well, then cool, they see something in him that would be similar to what Huron can do in sniffing out violence and things, so, yeah.
any possibility. I know that the show is doing things slightly different. Any possibility that Ingtar is not a dark friend in the show?
No way. Now I say 0% chance, but I also say this, I wouldn't be surprised if he sticks around longer. You know what I mean? If he was someone who
Right,
maybe stuck around because you and I have talked about the idea that maybe Falma in Tyr or the Great Hunt and the Dragon Reborn might be moved around, or we don't really know
right.
how they're going to do this.
Blended a little bit together.
Yeah. Yeah. So wherever it's going to be, there's going to come a point in time when they're facing either the Shan-Chen or someone else, and Ingtar will realize that he's found hope in Rand al'Thor or the dragon, whoever, this
Right.
group of individuals it could even be.
And maybe, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Maybe we'll see him again as a hero
Yeah.
of the Horn.
Yeah.
It's a possibility
People were talking about, yeah, like that's the
in the
things that they
show.
could do in the show. Yeah, that like, why not? I mean, actually, what's kind of cool is if you're gonna do the Heroes of the Horn or you're gonna do the Horn of Valir, it would be cool to bring in some people that have been referenced or someone that we've maybe even seen, and we understand that they come back and are bound to the Horn, and they in their lifetime they did something great or worthy enough to kind of uh, you know give them that place that level, that prestige. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Awesome. All right. Well, guys, hey, just wanted to pop on here, talk about this news really quick. Stay tuned as I know we'll be back, obviously, coming this Thursday. We'll watch the episode live with you guys here on YouTube. So be sure to check that out. And then we'll be doing our YouTube live stream afterwards, which has been, I think we did a 5-hour stream last time. So
yeah.
who knows? It's a party. So we will see you guys then. And as always, remember that the grave is no bar to our call.